Hi everyone, today I'm going to do this wearable smoky. It was requested a lot. It's a so-called professional look. Now, I used to be that woman who wore a suit and I never wore makeup, and I wish I did, because I felt that wearing a suit I kind of lost my femininity a bit. So this is for you if you're one of those unfortunate people who has to wear a uniform or a suit and you'd like to try something a bit different. So I'm going to start with a new product that I haven't made my mind up about. It's a bit weird and takes a bit of getting used to, but it's a mousse eyeshadow by Marks and Spencer's. The thing that annoys me is that it all ends up in the cap. This one is a sort of a grey, slate grey one, and it's called Granite. And I'm just taking it on a synthetic brush. And I'm going to place it, now let's see, get my mirror in the right place. I'm going to place it all over the eyelid, just sort of gently. And you have to kind of work in layers with this. I wonder if you'd want me to zoom in. I might do. Some people love it and some people absolutely are terrified of seeing eyes close up. So I think this is probably a happy medium. I'm just going to take that and put it all over the eye. It does blend quite happily and easily, but it will crease like a bugger if you're not careful. Now this camera is kind of picking it up with a slight blue hint. I don't think it has a blue hint at all. I think it's just this camera. And then what you can do is just take your finger to smooth it out a bit. And it feels really glidey and nice. So there, just pat it all over the lid. I think the prices are quite reasonable from Marks and Spencer's. I don't remember how much it was, but they are cruelty free, so that's really good. Now over the top of that, I'm going to take, this is an eyeshadow called Pebble, and it's a really strange colour. It's by Elf, and I was sent it, obviously, to use in tutorials and see what I think of it. And it's a strange colour because it's sort of a grey-brown, and I quite like it. And I'm just going to pop it kind of on the inner corner. You can sort of see that if I don't move out of shot. Yes, I was one of those women who wore a suit, and I wouldn't want to again unless I felt I could wear makeup. But I do agree that if you have a professional job, like you're a lawyer or a doctor or work in an office or anything like that, where you want to be taken seriously, sometimes wearing really bright, scary makeup is not the way to do it. But this, you could definitely wear. The next shadow I'm going to take is Charcoal, also one of the Elf Studio shadows. And I'm just going to pop that on the outer corner, just to smoke it out a bit, and into the crease, and up and over. I think Charcoal is also one of my favourites because it is so blendable and you don't need a lot. I've taken it along the lash line and into the crease. I'm kind of looking down when I do this because it's very easy to see then. You could also look up, place your brush in, look up, and just sweep like this, and just tidy up the outer corner. I just have a foundation brush here, and I sort of tidy up by doing this. It's a really neat way. And there we go, I'm just checking the other side. I think I've got more brown on that one, so I'll just take a little bit more brown and spend some time blending that up. Just like this. And you're thinking, wow, that's quite a harsh smoky. But, you know, it's dark, but I don't think it's over the top at all. I think it just adds interest to your eyes. Now, I always say this, spend a long time on blending, or as little as you want to. When you're happy with it, and normally just sort of take the fingers, a good sort of swipe in there, clean up, quite easy. either clean up before or after you put on your foundation and concealer. And I've got some eyeliner here. This is my old friend Bourjois liner Stilo. I'm not even sure if they sell this anymore. If not, I'm sure there is a replacement for it. I'm just lining the waterline. This isn't an evening look, so I wouldn't line the lower waterline unless you have very protruding eyes and you want to kind of soften that a bit. Just placing it mainly on the outer corner. I'm just going to take some of that charcoal on my smudgy brush, just give it a really good smoke out, like so. And next I'm just going to take some mascara. This is another new purchase, and it's the new one from Bourjois. It's the Ultra Care Volume Glamour. And I bought this the other day. I had to fight somebody for it. Because I have the normal version. Clamp your lashes. My eyelash coilers here. Just give those a good clamp. I'm going to zoom in to do this. I showed this on the ALF channel the other day. I don't know what people thought of it, so I'm just going to zoom in a touch more. I hope that's okay. Take your mascara wand and sort of look down slightly, catch the lashes, give them a good wiggle and flick outwards. Then, I wonder if I can zoom in even more, freak you out even more with this. Oh, yes I can. Oh, blimey. So that's given me a bit of volume here, but now what I'm going to do is just turn the brush around so it's like this and individually grab the lashes. And you can see suddenly they're starting to appear, because when you go like this you can't always get right to the end, but with this method you can, and you won't get any clumps either. You can see they're starting to appear now. It's pretty good. I'm just going to do the lower lash line. I don't think this is a waterproof mascara, so if you have a waterproof mascara it's better to use that on the lower lash line. There we are. Bit of zoom out again before this goes mental. There we go. So that's nearly the finished look actually. There. I'll just do these lashes too. So a quick wiggle like this. This is quite a nice mascara actually. I haven't tried many. I think I've tried their Ultra Black, which is very nice. But that one dried up after I used it, so I needed a replacement, so I bought this one. Lower. So, to finish our professional look, I'm just going to take a lip pencil, and this is a really natural one, and it's called Pinky Brown, and it is by Beauty Without Cruelty. And I'm going to go over the entire lip with this. Like this. And then fill in the lip, because that will make it really last a long time. Now over the top of that, I don't know if you can even buy this as well. This one is called Tan and it's by Almay, and it's just a really natural colour, but it has a slight sheen to it. So this is kind of a very cool and neutral look. Despite using some quite bold colours, you can get away with it. You can wear gloss if you want to, but I don't think I would recommend it for sort of a professional look. I've done my eyebrows as well. You don't have to do that either. To add a bit of highlight to the face, I'm using an all over colour stick, and this one is a kind of a new one. It's called Spotlight. I quite like it because it's a nice sort of texture. So I'm just going to apply that here and that just adds a bit of colour to the cheeks, a bit down the nose, a bit on the chin. You can wear blusher if you want to, but I do know that sort of some women find it a bit much to wear blusher as well. A bronzer is always good. Avoid one with too much shimmer, and you are good to go. I think I'm just going to use a bit of this, which is my old faithful Bobbi Brown. Pat that onto the cheekbone and rub in gently, just small circles. Because my face is quite small, so I can't really have blusher everywhere. I know some people take it right down to here and all over the shop, but I know my face and I know that it won't really have it. And just blend that in. Like so. Now, let me see, I zoom out a little bit more. I hope that that was useful for you, and you enjoyed my little professional look using sort of smoky greys, and I will see you again very soon. Bye bye.